Hey guys, a little birdie told me about a new attraction coming into Universal Studios. We'll talk about that. We'll go over to Islands of Adventure. We'll talk about the new Jurassic Park roller coaster. We'll do all that and a lot more starting right now. But before we begin, we publish theme park videos on this channel all the time. So hit that subscribe button and that bell notification button so you'll know when another video is ready for you to view. Before we get into the park today, I want to ask you guys, if you can do me a favor, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. We are going to have a Instagram followers plan our day. We're going to do that again. I have something kind of fun planned for that, if only Nikki's foot will allow it. Hopefully it will, but go ahead, follow us on Instagram, and I'm gonna let you guys plan our day. We'll get to the Jurassic Park roller coaster in a bit, because the news, the insider information that I got is over here at Studios, and it's regarding the T2 replacement. I've got some very cool info. We know what it's gonna be. So what is this super secret information, the insider information as to what's coming in here for T2 replacement? Well, I have learned they have hung a Mini. You know the car, the mini cars, they have hung a Mini inside this attraction. What does that tell us? Well, if you know the first Bourne Identity movie, you know that Matt Damon drives that little Mini. He drives it down the stairs and everything like that. A little crazy scene with him driving the Mini. Well, they've got a Mini inside this attraction. So right now, I am convinced, that's why I'm talking to you guys about this, I am convinced this will be a Bourne Identity stunt show. So I know what this attraction is going to be, I just don't know when it's going to open. I don't think 2019, I think more likely 2020. So over by the mystery machine we have a ginger, Daphne, but who's this?
Better.
The most famous ginger.
Who's gonna see this?
Everyone.
Oh, all redheads are beautiful. That's what I meant to say. All gingers, real or fake.
Over here on Hollywood Boulevard, they have the dark room. This is where they'll set you inside a scene. You know, they'll set you inside a scene for the Minions or for Kong or something like that. But for Halloween Horror Nights, they'll set you inside a scene for Halloween Horror Nights. So during this time of year, visit the dark room and get that very special photo op. So here's some of the regular scenes. Like here's one from Jurassic Park. There's the Minions, Transformers. But what I really want to show you is the Halloween Horror Nights. So here's the 3 scenes you get for Halloween Horror Nights. There's a 4th one for Photo Pass people, but we have one here. Looks like you're in a scare zone. One that kind of highlights Stranger Things. And this one over here with the killer clowns. But with your Photo Pass, this is the one you can also have. Stay Puffed. Who doesn't want a picture with Stay Puffed? So here are the regular prices. You get a 5x7 for $21. Next we have a 5x7 plus a frame for $26. But then you get a 5x7 with a digital download also for $26. The 8x9 print, again $26. 2 4x6 framed, $30. And then a 5x7 and 8x9 plus 4 wallets for $45. Now here are the prices if you happen to purchase the My Universal Photos, the photo package. A 1-day package for $80, 3-day package for $100, 30-day package $130, and an annual pass package for $150. And I would like to note, if you're chosen as first family, they do that when they open the park. They'll pick a first family, a family to open the park. You get a photo pass package for free. It's part of the deal of being the first family. So there's something for you to consider if you're visiting for Halloween Horror Nights. Go to the dark room here on Hollywood Boulevard. Get those special photos. It's a pretty neat opportunity. Heading through Krusty Land right now. We're not going to stop. My purpose, my mission is to get the MIB. I have a few new tips and tricks to share with you guys. So when I get there, give it a run, see how I score, and share those tips with you. Now I did do a tips and trick video on this already, but there was a few things I missed, and I want to share that with you.
Roll up the welcome mat. Show these misfits what we're made of. Getting a bit hairy out there. Better split up.
Okay guys, I just got off MIB and I met Jamie, who has his own channel. What's the channel, Jamie?
Adventure JME.
Okay, I'll leave a link to that in the description. The other thing about Jamie, got a perfect score. So forget my tips and tricks. What are some of yours?
So the main thing is you definitely have to focus on the windows. High, high, high. Shoot high, focus on the windows. The other big tip, when you're coming out of the scanner zone, you don't want to shoot for the fusion port itself. You're shooting at the edge. The edge makes it so the cart doesn't spin and you can rack up way more points way faster.
The edge of the port.
Yeah, not the port itself, the kind of blue ring.
Okay, gotcha.
Those are definitely the big ones.
Okay.
Obviously, keep the trigger down.
Yep. You know, I should have been filming him but I had the camera in the locker that time. Hi, how you doing? So go ahead and check out Jamie's channel. I'm going to give you a few of the tips I did today. I just did like 3 or 4 things, just focus on those. I'll give you those in a minute. Now I, on the other hand, did not get a perfect score. I got a 315, but that's pretty good because I was not trying the whole time. I wanted to try a few of these tricks, just the tricks, to see how I would score just doing those. The first thing I did, I kept the trigger pulled the whole time, aiming it at the floor until I got to the areas where I wanted to try. And that first area was the first section where you're going backwards. Aim for the alien in the second floor and just stay on that alien. Then I put the gun back to the floor. The next section was the trees. The trees with the eyes. The first tree has, on the left, will have small eyes. Aim for those eyes, stay on that. Stay on that for the whole time. Then I put the gun back to the floor, and then after the portal scan, there are some posters on the wall. I aimed for those posters. Now Jamie just told us to aim for the edges of the portal, but I aimed for the posters that time. And then after that, there is a small little parking meter. I stayed on that parking meter, just hit it, aim for it, hit it, stay on it. And then I didn't even try for the red button. I did those things, that's all I tried to do, and I got a 315. So there's some very good tips there, and pay attention to what Jamie told us to do. Into Diagon Alley to try something I've never tried before in the Wizarding World. Let's hop on over to the hopping pot to try Otter's fizzy orange juice. I've never had it, I'm gonna try it today. There it is on the menu. I don't know the price yet, but I guess I'll have to pay whatever price it is. Well, here we go. Otter's fizzy orange juice. Quite a handsome drink, but how does it taste? And bonus, we'll have our drink while watching Celestina Warbeck and the Banshees. So Otter's fizzy orange juice may be my favorite new drink here. The rim of the cup has like a cinnamon and sugar to it. I like that, and I love orange juice. Anything orange flavor as well. I mean, I'm a Florida boy, so I have to love that, right? But I think it's close, but that might be my new favorite drink here in the Wizarding World. I do like a couple of the butter beers they have here. I like the original soda style butter beer, and I like the frozen butter beer. But this Otter's like fizzy orange juice is coming up the charts. I really did like it. I really do like orange juice. You know, I thought maybe it'd be like a Fanta, but it really wasn't. It really was quite enjoyable. Oh, and I almost forgot the elixirs. I really do like the elixirs here as well. The main thing I do not like as a drink in the Wizarding World, pumpkin juice. Not crazy about that one whatsoever. Well, I was going to apparate over to the other park, to Islands of Adventure, so let's go for a little walk instead. Walking over to Islands of Adventure right now, IOA for short. I'm just thinking back to that dark room, the photo opportunity they have for the Halloween Horror Nights. I really wish we had done that. I wish I had known about that ahead of time, because we would have done that on family night. I'm going to try to get another family night together, and we're going to get one of these photos. I really do like those. Popeyes and Bluto's Barges is down for seasonal maintenance. Nothing to worry about. But the bad news is I can't get back to Me Ship the Olive to take a look at the Jurassic Park coaster. Gotta walk on over to Mythos. I tell you what I will do, just in case you're going to be visiting soon, I'll try to research and see when this will be back up. And it showed up on your screen right now. Should be the date when this will be back up live and ready for fun. The only reason I came to Islands of Adventure today is to show you the progress of the VelociCoaster. But since we're here, let's check out a cool shot of the Hulk roller coaster. So we're gonna go right behind Mythos as She-Ra is standing guard. Go to the back, check on the VelociCoaster construction update. See how it's going. And as I expected, we can't see much from here. Not a lot happening. I'm just waiting for this to go vertical. But what I have done in the past, I did an update on this coaster and I included a computer generated POV of what we think the track's going to be like. So if you click right up here, go ahead and check out that video. But as for right now, still just dirt. Some of it, they've raised some of it up, or they've like dug out some of it. They did move that one cool tree. We don't know where they moved it to. I think it's right around the corner there. I think that's the tree on the right side of the Discovery Center. But the coaster itself, still not a lot happening. We're waiting for it to go vertical. It looks like if we were to go on the Pteranodon Flyers, we'd get a look inside, a good look inside. Okay, since I'm here, everyone's favorite update. What is the wait time for Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure? Well, here is something of note. Hagrid's will be closing early today. Interesting. Well, the current listed wait time, Wednesday, September 18th, I believe it is, at 12:30, is 120 minutes. But let me give you some advice about this ride. Now, here's my advice regarding Hagrid's. Now, I do have a friend who works at the turnstiles. This park opens usually at 9 a.m., but he advises to get here about 30 minutes ahead of that. 30 minutes ahead of opening. And they'll move you in because this ride is opening on time. It has been a lot. That way, as soon as the park opens, and sometimes they'll move you in earlier. The ride will not open earlier, but they'll move you further into the park earlier. You can get on this ride right away. I've been talking to people who've been riding this ride in about 20 minutes, definitely under 30 minutes first thing in the morning. It's going to post first thing in the morning at 60 minutes. Don't believe that. If you're right here at the park, as soon as it opens, you can count on 20, 30, 40 minutes max. So that's always my advice. Get to this park 30 minutes before it opens. That's your best chance to get on Hagrid's. You'll avoid a lot of the rain, like the weather delays that happen in the afternoon. So there you go, guys. That's the best I can do for you. But in my opinion, even if you have to wait an hour or longer than an hour, it's worth the wait, especially when you factor in the fact that this time of year, the rest of the park is so slow. The other wait times will be 5-10 minutes for the major rides. So if you spread it out, you look at it that way, waiting an hour or more for this ride, not a big deal. Okay guys, that's gonna do it for our little update video. Let me know what you think of the Bourne Identity Stunt Show coming to replace the T2 show. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And with that being said, don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun. Thanks for watching Rick's Flix, and now it's time to relax. These videos are brought to you in part by our Patreon producers. Thank you so much. Andrew Bundle, Angelina Twazer, Anita and Jim, Ashley Atkinson, Chris Conley, Harry Beadle, John Gosby, Jose Mata, Josh Grabayek, Nick Hahn, Steve, and Sonia Tucci. And now to take a moment and say thank you to those viewers who have visited our coffee page and bought us a cup of coffee or a butterbeer recently. First up, Deborah Dew. Thank you so much, Deborah Dew. I love saying fun names, Deborah Dew. And here's a thank you to some more friends of the channel, KB and Brandy. Thanks for the support, guys. How about a coconut smile to Gemma S. Thanks for the support, Gemma. Here's a big thank you to Lucas and Melanie. Thanks for the coffee, and thanks for going on a tour with me, guys. And lastly, for today, Mark Sperry. It was fun hanging out with you in that queue for Depths of Fear the other night at Halloween Horror Nights, Mark.